Well, aloha. It's Friday. Well, this is Jamie Barber with Jamie Barber Homes and Equity Union Real Estate here on Friday before it's going to be a little bit of a warm weekend here in Southern California. So get ready for it. It's going to be a good day for air conditioning or going to the beach, staying cool, or looking for homes. So, speaking of looking for homes, let's talk about benefits of owning your first home. You know what? Right now, it's a good time to buy because prices are going up and equity is increasing. The interest rates, they're higher than they were a couple of years ago, but they're still lower than they were in history. In the like when I bought a horse ranch out in just north of Los Angeles, I had 14% on my mortgage, and I was happy for it. So the high sevens, not that bad if you look in the history of mortgages, not that bad. But we were on a coaching call this morning, and one of the other realtors said, "You date your mortgage interest rate, you marry the price of the house." So, right now, before the prices go up even more, it's a good time to marry that price of your house. And we'll just date the mortgage interest rates until hopefully it'll go down by the end of next year and you can refinance. But let's consider the other things about buying a home. It's it can be helpful to know what led other people to make a decision. So, according to a recent survey of first time home buyers by the Pult Group, when asked why they purchased their home recently, the answer was simple: because they wanted to. Either desire to stop renting or recognition that home ownership is a smart financial investment was the main motivator for over 72% of respondents. While the survey looked specifically at first-time buyers buying newly built homes, the same sentiment is true for just about anyone buying their first home. Here's a bit more information to help you think about those two benefits of home ownership to see if it's a key factor for you. When you buy a home, you have more stability than when you rent. Did you know that? You might want to stop renting because rents keep going up, especially here in Southern California. If you're a renter, that means there's a chance your payment will increase each time you sign a new rental agreement or renew your current one. On the other hand, when you buy your home with a fixed rate mortgage, your monthly housing payment is predictable, and that's over the length of the loan. The stability can give you a peace of mind that renting can't provide. Jeff Ostorsky, real estate journalist, breaks it down. With a fixed rate mortgage, your monthly principal and interest payment is set for as long as you keep the loan. Sign a rental lease, however, and you could see your rent rise the following year and the year after that, and so on. I mean, that's a big thing to know that what when you have your made your financial commitment, when you're trying to figure out what your bills are and how much your budget's going to be, that your housing costs are stable. When you buy a home, you grow your wealth as home values climb, and home values are back climbing. We're traditionally it's 4%, and we're getting back to that level. Beyond that, owning a home can also be a great long-term investment. While renting may be the more affordable option right now, it doesn't provide an avenue for you to grow your wealth over time. Mark Fleming, the chief economist at First American, explains that it's a important distinction to consider. Given current dynamics, more young households may choose to rent in the near term as the cost to own. Excluding house price appreciation has unequivocally increased. Given current dynamics, more young households may choose to rent in the near term as the cost to own, excluding the home price appreciation, has unequivocally increased. Well, yet accounting for house price appreciation and the cost of home ownership, whether to rent or buy, will depend on where and if a home is likely to cost more or less in the near future. That's pretty confusing. What it just says is that in the short term, people are looking to rent, but rentals are going up and house prices are going up. And so it's better to buy. That way you will actually own that piece of property. You'll not be paying the landlord money so that he can pay his mortgage. You'll be paying the mortgage company so you'll own the property. Basically, renting doesn't allow you to build equity. In contrast, home ownership can help you grow your net worth as your home's value appreciates. That's a significant perk. If you can't get it, that's a significant perk you can't get if you keep renting. When you take that into account, it makes better financial sense to buy. Most experts project home prices will continue to appreciate over the next few years at a pace that's more normal for a market. That means when you buy a home, not only are you investing in a place to live, but you're also investing in your financial future. And that's important. You're creating wealth. Bottom line, if you're ready, it can be a smart move to buy your first home instead of renting. Call me, your trusted realtor, Jamie, at Jamie Barber Homes. The information will be in the comments section down below. Again, buying a home will help you increase your wealth. Renting does not help you increase your wealth. It helps somebody else increase theirs. All right. Well, this is Jamie Barber with Jamie Barber Homes. I hope that helped you understand that buying is definitely better than renting if you can afford it. I mean, right now, rents are so high that if you look at it, you look at what the mortgage will be versus what the rent's going to be, it's not that much different. And remember, interest rates are tax deductible. All right. It's Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. Well, of course, unless you're in retail sales, you're in the hospitality business, or you're a realtor. Because then you're working this weekend because you're showing homes, holding open houses, or just helping people out. Well, have a great weekend. Stay cool and enjoy yourselves. Aloha.